Wake up, Jacob. It's me, IP, and if you're rocking with the tribe, like, share, subscribe. This video, someone sent me this post, and it was talking about Christians and talking about sexual positions and stuff. I don't know if you guys already seen it or not. You guys ought to check it out. I don't know if you've seen it, but I already know we're not Christians, but you know, this video, but the person who sent it, they had concern. They're like, wait a minute, let me double check. Is this true? Is something wrong with this? Or, you know, whatever the case may be. And I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and look at it. So this is basically what it says. It says warning to married Christians. I don't know if you've seen this already. Any Christian couple having different sex positions, such as doggy, spooning, standing, weak in the knee, I don't know what that is, cowgirl, etc., will end up in hell. Only the missionary style, with the man laying on top of the woman facing each other, is allowed. The woman must be on top of the man because the woman is not the head of the man. Either will both of you bring in demonic sex positions into your marriage. It is called sexual defilement. Don't say you are married and you can do anything with your husband or wife in your bedroom. Those that will practice different sex positions will surely end up in hell. And then they go on to quote Romans 1:23 and 24, and it says, and to change the glory of the corruptible God into an image like to corruptible man, and to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things. Okay, and then God also gave them up for there's something covering it right there, through the lust of their hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves and stuff like that. Okay. Well, first of all, that first part, 23, it's talking about idolatry, right? So we're talking about idolatry. So that is out the gate. But we go back up to the top, and it's like, you know, only the missionary style. Okay. Look, I'm not going to get in anyone's bedroom. I don't go checking people's bedroom, okay? You do, hey, you do what you want to do. Look, first of all, I'm always going to say, I mean, to go to hell, really, I agree with the original poster. And he's like, you know, if it's only missionary, you probably already in hell. But anyway, look, the thing is this. You go back to Torah on these type of things, right? You don't go run to the New Testament and say, oh, okay, well, it says this and that. Okay, go back to Torah, go back to the instruction and see if there is a problem with that, okay? I don't know what you're going to do with you and your wife in the bedroom. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not checking, right? All I can say is, according to Torah, I would probably not bring animals in there, okay? And you don't bring any relatives and, you know, keep it between you and your wife, okay? That's all I can say. Keep it between you and your wife, and don't bring animals in there. The Bible don't go into these extreme details, and remember, we're not supposed to add to it anyway. So don't go adding other stuff in there, okay? Now they're going into, okay, it's talking about, you know, a man and a woman, a man and his wife, right? And then this poster is talking about don't change positions and stuff. That's adding, because it doesn't say anything about, it doesn't even say. As a matter of fact, it doesn't even say you can do face-to-face, because it doesn't go in those details. You do, I mean, whatever, I suppose, but guess what? I'm not checking. I mean, I don't, people, oh my gosh. Do we got some, I mean, we're not Christians. And do we got some modern-day Pharisees or what? I mean, just getting all in your business, all in your bedroom, and just like, oh my goodness, what are we doing here? What are we doing? I have no idea. And what is weak in the knees? I don't, you know, never mind. I don't know. So anyway, this post is just talking about you can't change a position or whatever. I'm going to say don't listen to this garbage. You know, I say go back to Torah to make sure, and also don't add or take away from Torah. Okay? So if it doesn't say anything about it, now when you go back in there, you know, in Leviticus and things like that, and it's telling you the relationships that you can't have, you know, you can't, you know, be with a wife and her mother, and you can't be with your mother's sister, which is your aunt, and you can't be, you know, things like that. It didn't get into positions. It got into who you can't mess with. That's what it talked about. Look, let's just keep it Torah. Let's just keep it to the instruction. Don't add Don't take away. Let's just call it down the line for what it is. Don't let stuff like this, you know, scare you. Some people try to bully you with scriptures and things like that, you know. Torah is serious. It is square business. It's serious business and stuff like that. But don't make it harder than what it already is. I don't know. Those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. I'm Israelite Prepper.